All right, guys, so I am going to visit I'm going to Ewing, New Jersey, and that's where they have that gorgeous, gorgeous greenhouse. And you guys know I love to spend time there. So I do want to plant. I'm not sure what type of plant that I really want, but we are going to head out there now. And I figured, let me make a video out of this. So I'm going to, my husband and I are going to take the drive. Getting rid of the recycle, and we're just going to take the drive up to Ewing and just spend some time. And you know what, I am not going to keep an eye on the time. I just want to just spend a lot of time there and just take a look at all of the tropical plants that they have and everything that that they offer. But it's going to be hard because I'm not sure what I want to get. I'll know when I see it, and that's how I know what type of plants that I want, only because when I do see the plant and I fall in love with it right away. So we'll see, but I am on my way up there. It is a beautiful hot day. It is really hot out there today. I just spent time in the garden and I had a cup of coffee, but I'm going to make a cup of coffee before I head out. So I'm going to prepare that, and then we'll be on our way. It's about a 45-minute drive. Most of you guys who've seen my videos up there, and then once we're up there, I'll just show you maybe a couple of things of what's available, what they have, and eventually what I end up buying. So let's get started. All right, coffee is done. So we're going to head out right now. So it's going to take us, like I said, 45 minutes. So let's go and let's enjoy that drive as we drive up there. So it seems that I ended up in a different Bountiful garden place, and I've never been to this one before, so I figured, all right, I'll give it a shot and let me just take a look and see what they have. They have a lot of beautiful plants out here. There's a lot of annual plants along the way. I'm not planning on spending money on annual plants because you guys know the summer's almost over. But they have so many that it does kind of want to make you buy something, but that's not the plan. The hanging baskets are gorgeous. Look at that. Those hanging baskets are beautiful. I'm hoping that I can get my hands on something, I don't know. I keep wanting like tropical things, tropical plants, but I want something to plant outside, something perennial. So, ooh, look at the greenhouse behind me there. It's a different greenhouse. And again, I think the other one that I always go to is probably about 15 minutes from here. There's a lot of butterflies here also flying around. So, but let's just take a look at this one. I do like to, you know, visit new areas and everything. So here are the Cosmo flowers, which are beautiful. I did have this one before. What are these? Verbenas. Oh no, it didn't come back again. This one. I don't see prices on the plants. I'm looking to see if I see some type of prices, but I don't see prices on them. That salvia smells so good. So they have the salvia, the red and the blue right back here, and then the red one is here. That is gorgeous. But again, I'm just going to keep looking around and see what they have. I do like the cosmos. So let me just take a look and see what they have. They have the banana trees here. But you guys know I already have a couple of those, so I'm not interested in buying any of banana trees. And this is the, what do they call this one? The shrimp plant. The shrimp tree. Look how beautiful that is. But I'm not seeing prices on anything. Not sure what the prices are. Wow, there's so many butterflies. This, I think that's a swallowtail butterfly. Is that beautiful? Oh my goodness, Aurelia. I love this, but I bought two of them actually, and they did not work out. They do better outside. Yeah, as much as I like it, I am not buying that plant again. I would just look at it and move on. All right, I'm gonna take a look around and see what they have. Oh my gosh, before I start looking around, they have the trumpet plants. I do have these. You guys know I have these. I have them in this color too, but mine have not flowered yet. Oh my gosh, look at this. Is that gorgeous? Oh, I don't smell. Usually have the scent in the evening, sometimes during the day, early in the day. Yeah, but look how beautiful they are. So I have a couple of these, so I'm not going to be buying these. Look at this plant stand. No price. Look at this. I would love that. There used to be another greenhouse further back there. This place is pretty big. All right, I'm just going to look around and see what I find, and I'll come back and I'll show you if I find something really interesting. All right, so I am inside now, guys, and look at all these orchids in here. Gorgeous, beautiful orchids, every type of orchid you can imagine. I do have this one, that one, and that's the antler orchid. It's just gorgeous. So there's all types of tropical plants in here. More orchids. And the majority of the orchids are $45. Color on that. Look at this one. Into their greenhouse. So that was the flower shop out there. Oh my God, look at the rain coming down. Perfect timing. So I came in through those double doors. And this is their garden shop, their greenhouse. And there's so much tree all the way down here. So I'm going to spend some time in here. I'm just looking around, and they have quite a bit of the plants that I would love to have. They have a Medinevia, I think it's called. It's tropical, and I always wanted that plant. I'll take a picture of it, and I'll show you what that site, but I think that one's like $50. I am a member of their rewards program here, so I'm hoping that maybe I can get a discount on that one. Look at that plant. And this is the black flower. I do have this one at home. And it's just as big, the same way. Trying to see, it's $130 for the back plant. I did order mine online, and I think I only spent, I want to say like $25, but it was way smaller than that. So you just gotta have patience. Some of the plants that you purchase them small, just make sure you have time to just watch them grow, which I don't mind. Alright, so I'm just going to continue just looking around and see what I find in here. Alright, for the very first time, I found a Hindu Hoya in bloom. Look at this. That flower. It's like a wax flower they call it because it is gorgeous. Look at that. Yeah, this is my first one I've ever seen bloom. And these plants are, I'm gonna find out the price. Alright, $30. Not bad, and it's already in bloom. So keep in mind, guys, when you're buying these Marantas or the prayer plants, this is what they require. Again, bright and direct medium light, water 1 to 2 weeks. I would go 2 weeks probably. It is pet friendly, you don't have to worry about it because they're not, they won't harm your pets. And they're famous for their unique up and down movements of its dramatic foliage. So they are beautiful. I've got a couple of these. So this is what to keep in mind when you buy them. They are. So I do have a couple of them already, and I've managed to learn how to keep them alive. I'm going to say it's not easy, but it's not impossible. I do have this one back there. What's the name of that one? And that mine is in bloom. I did show you guys a picture of this one. I have the Makiana. I think this is the Makiana, I believe. I have the Bucharba. So there's quite a few of them that I already have. I do want this one, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get this one today. So I'll have to think about it. I think I have the medallion. I'm not sure if it's this one or this one. So there's a variety, quite a bit of them. Big selection. I just found here. Is this one gorgeous? I do have this one. It's doing very well outside. And this one, I don't know. I don't know if I can pronounce the name of Sempacilla. And this one is $60. I did get one that was smaller. And the leaves are smaller, but I did manage to keep it alive. And it's doing wonderful at home, outside, in the shade.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so I did all of my shopping at the garden place, and they had 3 greenhouses. So I went to 3 of the greenhouses that they have there, and it was very hot. I was sweating up a storm in there, but I think I was in there for like 3 hours. I know, and it was just so much. There was a lot of stuff in there. You guys saw a little bit of what I showed you in the beginning, but it was just too much, and so that's why I just went on. So I did my shopping, but now that I picked up all those plants, I want to pick up some pretty flower pots, just something unique. And you guys know that I like to do most of that shopping at the Goodwill because I find kind of like unique flower pots where you're not your usual one from the big box stores like Home Depot, Lowe's, and all that. So I am on my way to the Goodwill, and I'm going to see what I find there. I'm hoping that I can find maybe couple of the 6-inch pots, maybe something ceramic, some terracottas, which I'm hoping that I will find. So we'll see. I am on my way there, so I'll just give you a little glimpse of what is available there when I get there. All right, so we are here and at the Goodwill, and look, right away I found this. Is this gorgeous? And I can put a plant here and just hang it up. Look at the cute little pearls and the design. And it's got the mesh on the bottom so I can hold the plant up. I'm still looking around to see if I find anything unique that kind of stands out. But I'm just going to keep searching and see what else I find. So I'll bring you guys back once I find something else. I'm just going to keep searching. All right, guys, so I am going to show you everything that I purchased today. So you guys saw that I went to the Bountiful Gardens, and again, that was my first time visiting that one. So I found a lot of plants there, and believe it or not, I wanted to buy so much, but I have to limit myself, of course. But what I did was I already started an Acacia collection, so I found many of them there, a couple of them. So, and they were really good prices. And then after that, I went over to the Goodwill. As you guys saw, I do like to shop there for a lot of my flower pots, and you know, and baskets and stuff like that, so I can show off or you know display my plants. I found so much there today, believe it or not. So let's get started with the plants that I did pick up. So the largest one I get, look at this begonia. This is called a Morocco begonia, and I fell in love with this one because of the darkness, the hunter green on the leaves, and of course begonias are known for their redness on the back of their leaves. And this one is in bloom. These are the flowers that they have. Pretty minimal, no big deal. I think what I really love more about this plant is the leaves themselves. And then I picked up this plant holder. Look at this. Is this the cutest thing? This was only $2.99. It has the little feet on there, so that way your plant is not sitting right on top of something. So I'm just placing this right on top of this for now. But look how pretty you can see the plant here. And I can put it on top of anything, and then it's not going to sit right on top of that. And then the other thing that I picked up, so I started watching the series just recently, and they were showing these plants there, and I fell in love with them. And they come in different colors. They look like kangaroo paws. So they have them in yellow and in like a reddish, yellowish color. And these are called anigoxanthus. And these are tropical, so I can't plant these outside, so I have to plant them. I'm not sure if I'm going to mix them or just take them out of here and put them in really pretty flower pots and just have them outside and bring them in for the winter. But look how gorgeous they are. And then I picked up 2 African violets, and they're variegated, but look at the cutest thing. So they have a little bit of red with the white and the green mixed in there. But look how pretty. Each one of these, I think they were $5. So 5 for $20. So I picked up 2 of them. Here's the other one. So I'm going to display these where I have my other African violets in my Fabric Core IKEA cabinet. So I will be placing them in there. And then at the Goodwill, I found this cute little basket where I showed you guys, look at these cute little pearls on the side there. I may just leave the African violets in there because I think they look so pretty there. So again, I did find a location for that. And then I picked up 2 Hoyas. This one, I can't remember the name of this one, guys, but this one only cost me $8, but look how pretty. So I will try to get you the name of this Hoya. And I do have a couple of Hoyas. And so now I can place this on top of this cute little holder. Look at this, for $4.99. I found this at the Goodwill. And it's just one piece, and it's ceramic. And the flowers, look how beautiful that is. So I can display this in there, and this will also go in my cabinet. I know I'm putting a lot of stuff in there, but I still have plenty of room. So now for the acacias. So I do have a collection of acacias, and I've learned how to maintain them and how to keep them alive. So these were only $7 for these. So I think I have this one already, but for $7 I couldn't pass that one along. And then I found a Campbell soup mug here, and this was we had a couple of people that were sponsored by Campbell Soup, and this is Michelle Kwan. You guys remember her? She was an ice skater, and Tara Sapinski, I believe they were both ice skaters. And Nicole something, I don't remember her, but yes, look at this, for only $2.99. I have one already, so now I have the pair. All right, so now here's the other Hoya. This is the Hindu Hoya. And you guys saw that I showed you what that flower looks like for the Hindu Hoya. So I figured I'll get a small, and you know what, I can wait for it to grow, and then I'll put a picture of what that flower looks like that I showed you while I was at the garden. I also picked up this plant holder, which I think is so cool. Comes in different colors, ceramic, and everything is already glued down to here. So I've got 2 other acacias here, and I placed them in there. And then again, little pots, $5 for each one of them. But these grow very big, and they have these gorgeous flowers. I have one that's in bloom here. Here's my other acacia that I picked up. Look at the pink flowers. I have an acacia that's in red, and the other one I think is orange. So here's the pink one. And look at the leaves, they're so fuzzy, they're so cool. So they just kind of send out little shoots, and they continue to grow until they just kind of hang down. Really beautiful. So they do love the shade. They like to stay just a little moist. Don't let them dry completely, but then again, don't let them drown in water. And then I have this other acacia. Look at this one. I didn't have this one, but look at the leaves on this one. It's so unique. I fell in love with these plants. Now I just have to find a spot where I can showcase all of them. The pot, I also got it for $3.99 at the Goodwill. But look how cute with these little legs, right? So I can place it in there. I can water the plant. While I water the plant, I will take it out of here. I'll let it drain, and then I'll place it right back in here. So anything that does not have any drainage, you should not be watering in here and letting the water sit there, because you will end up with root rot. And yeah, so this was another flower pot. Look at this with the polka dots. Is that adorable? And this only cost me $3.99. So yeah, that's that one. And then I got this plant also. So this is a fern, asparagus little fern. Is that adorable? Look at that. Now this gets really big, and it'll start to hang down. So it is a beautiful plant to have as a fern. And then the container, this little cage here, the lady actually let me have it at the Goodwill, so she didn't charge me. There was no price on there, so she just allowed me just to bring it home. So I thought that was really nice. And she also let me have this cute little bird, because I wanted to place him in the greenhouse, and that's what I'm going to do. So it didn't have a price, so she let me have this one also. And then while I was there, again, I collect a lot of these pots, so that way I can put my plants in there and just showcase them this way. I got this one for $5.99, which I can put a plant there with a kind of like a tall flower pot that it can hang. So I can put something there. Then I started collecting these with these brackets in the back, because the greenhouse has the aluminum kind of brackets that go in the back. so I can hang these on there very easily. I already have one there, and then I've got little pots that I actually placed in here with plants, and then a bigger plant here, so it becomes a plant holder. So I got 2 of those, that one and this one. So again, I'll be placing plants in here, and then this one maybe put a couple of ivy plants and let them hang down. So that's a good way to kind of show off your ivy plants. I got another ceramic pot, and this one was $3.99. I thought it was so pretty with these little holes that it has on the sides there. I can put a plant in there. Another basket. Now the baskets like this I use for the orchids because they have that airflow that I can put the orchid mix in here, and the roots actually will hang out from the sides. So it's easy to keep in here. And then what I do is I just put in here, create these beautiful hangers made out of beads. So I'll show you guys also what that looks like. So I'm going to be creating a couple of those for this one. Then I picked up this one for $4.99. I thought it was pretty. I love green. And look at this kettle pot. Is that adorable? For $5.99. And then again, I can plant something in here, and then just put a nice pretty hook, maybe from a wall, and then a plant can hang in here. Again, I'm thinking ivies, I'm thinking joys, any pothos, or anything like that that I can plant on there. So that's that. Now, the last one, there was an accident. So actually, this was just bringing it from the Goodwill to the car. I placed this inside another pot, and then when I was pushing the cart, I think just clashed together and it broke there. But I'll be able to put glue, super glue, and I should be able to use it with no problem. But look at the feet on here. Look how cute this is. And this one's only $3.99, so it's definitely, you know, worth it, and I'll be able to fix it. Look at that, put crazy glue, and you can't even tell there's anything wrong with it. So that is everything that I purchased, guys. I am happy and excited with all these acacias and all the plants that I picked up. So I'm going to find a home for all of these plants, and then I'll show you where I placed them. And but look, I don't know if you guys out there who knows Neil Diamond, but I love his music, and I found this record for only $2.49, and only because of the song that it has in here, You Don't Bring Me Flowers. And that's a duo that he sings with Barbara Streisand. So if you are a child of the 80s, late 70s actually, you will know what song I am talking about. So really great artist, great singer. So I had to bring that home. I do have a record player, so I will be playing that. So thank you again, guys, for checking out my channel. Sorry again, I'm not uploading every week, but you know, there's a lot going on. I'm busy, and but with my plants, of course. But it's always great to definitely just you know, show you guys what I am up to. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification so you can be notified of the videos that are coming through. And thank you again for all of your support.